Hey guys, so today I'm going to teach you the fastest way to learn how to do a kickflip. So I get this question a lot, like what is the very fastest way that I can learn to do a kickflip? And what I always tell people is an answer that doesn't seem like the fastest way. It seems like the slowest, hardest, most grueling way, but trust me, it's the fastest way. So the first thing I always say is, well, you have to have those prior steps in. That is ollie, front side 180, back side 180, pop shove, front shove. If you're gonna skip anything, skip the heel flip, and then the next one is the kick flip. That is a very exact sequence of steps that gets you up to being able to maneuver your board in such a way so that you can then make it go like this and land on top of it. I'm gonna give you an example. I know a person who went from ollie straight into, well, I wanna learn how to kick flip, like many people do. I think the majority of people actually do that. They go, what's the coolest trick in skateboarding? Well, it's obviously a kickflip. So they go from ollie to kickflip, and he was able to accomplish that. He was able to land that kickflip. Little did he realize that it took him a whole year to learn how to do that. Then he got Skateboarding Made Simple Volume 1. He went through every step: ollie, front side 180, back side 180, pop shove, front shove, heel flip, and then kickflip. And then he was able to actually learn all of those, including really fully mastering his kickflips within 1 month. So that's from 12 months to 1 month. So even though it seems like a lot longer and a lot harder to learn all of those tricks, it actually makes it a lot easier to learn each and every one of those tricks step by step by step by step by step. Cool, so with that said, there are many steps of the kickflip, but I'm gonna give you the fastest way. I'm gonna cut out some steps, which is something you should never do. You actually should never cut out steps, but I'm gonna give you what I feel is the least amount of steps, the fastest way to fully learn and put those steps together, and I'm gonna show you what they are and the reasons why. So after doing about 900 skate supports on this trick, I've come to realize the main thing that people do wrong on the kickflip is this. They push down with their front foot. And there are a bunch of steps within the kickflip itself, but I'm gonna give you the one step that's gonna give you the practice of learning how to do the flick properly and learning how to not put yourself in this terrible position of pushing your front foot down. You see, no matter how fast you're able to make that board spin, your front foot always lands on the ground before your board. So your front foot is already on the ground and your board's still going. How are you gonna land that? You're just not. And it's also very confusing because the kid thinks, I'm so close to kickflips, but actually he's further away than if he had never practiced it at all, because he actually is practicing it incorrectly. So you ready? Here's the practice step. The first thing is you have to understand how the flick works. Now this is not even the practice step. I just want to go over this very quickly so you understand how the kickflip works. You go like this with your toe, and then right here you pop your ankle up. And it's that snap of the ankle that really helps it. Very similar to an ollie, which is like this. It's the exact same thing, only you're doing it with your toe. And at the end, you're giving what's called a flick, and that's this motion right here. So this is the practice step. It's very important. I always make sure people step back with their back foot and hold their front foot above. There's a couple of things that this does. It forces you to do the flick properly because you have to keep your foot above the board. Now, keep in mind, it's not that you go like this, pop up, push your foot down, but then step off and bring your foot back up. No. You do a proper flick with your front foot and step off like this. That's it. Now I want you to do that a ton of times. Do that so you can land 10 in a row. Don't give up on that step. You see how I'm keeping my front foot above the board the whole time. It's very important. You can even videotape yourself and watch your front foot and see if it goes below the board. If it goes below the board, you better fix it to keep it above the board. Notice my back foot straight to the ground, my front knee bending up, staying above the board. Good, doesn't seem too hard, right? Pretty simple. Now, as soon as you've got that, you've got the flick, you've got what to do with your front foot, there's only one more step. That's it. This is like the 2-step kickflip. One more step, bend your back knee. Instead of putting your back knee straight to the ground, all you're going to do is bend it and land. That's it. Because your foot's already flicking the board's right underneath you. So now you do the exact same thing, but bend your back knee. And that's a kickflip. 2-step, fastest way to learn how to kickflip. There you go, there you have it. But again, this video comes with a very, very important message, and that's to learn all of those prior steps. Trust me, if you really want to learn this trick fast, get those prior steps down. It's super, super important to getting a good proper kickflip. And to getting a good proper kickflip fast too. It's not just like, it's not supposed to take a year. It's not supposed to take 6 months. If it does take 6 months, it's fine. At least you pushed through that and you got it and you finally made it work. But yeah, you should be able to learn it fast. So that is the fastest way to learn how to kickflip. Again, this trick is fully covered in Skateboarding Made Simple Volume 1. Skateboarding Made Simple Volume 1 is available on Android phones on the Google Play Store. So you can get it there, or for iPhones on the iBooks platform. So those are those two, like Android and iPhone, or it's also available as a digital download at brailleskateboarding.com. So get that video, it definitely will help you. Please click that subscribe button, click that like button, and leave a comment below of like any other videos you'd like to learn the fastest way to front shove. I don't know, you guys let me know what you want to learn. I'd love to see what you guys think. Thanks a lot, you guys are the best.